Trump's birthright citizenship crackdown hits legal roadblock. While the 14th Amendment once united a nation around equal rights for all born here, Trump's latest policy aims to test just how unshakable that promise really is. Washington, D.C., a fresh battle over America's centuries-old promise to immigrants is unfolding as former President Donald Trump's controversial push to end birthright citizenship runs headlong into fierce legal headwinds. Just days ago, a federal judge in New Hampshire issued a preliminary injunction blocking Trump's executive order that aimed to strip automatic U.S. citizenship from children born on American soil to non-citizen parents. For over 150 years, the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution has guaranteed that all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens. The principle has made the country a magnet for millions seeking a better life, and it has been fiercely defended by immigrant communities and civil rights groups alike. But Trump, who returned to the White House on a hardline immigration agenda, has once again thrust this deeply rooted constitutional right into the political crossfire. At a rally last month, he called birthright citizenship the biggest loophole in our immigration system and claimed it encourages birth tourism and illegal border crossings. His executive order, signed on July 4 as a symbolic shot at what he brands unfair foreign advantage, was immediately met with lawsuits. In his ruling, U.S. District Judge Joseph LaPlante wrote that the president's order is likely unconstitutional, noting the 14th Amendment's plain language and decades of precedent. A fundamental promise of America is that citizenship is not a privilege handed out at will by the government, but a right conferred by the Constitution itself, LaPlante declared. Immigrant rights advocates welcomed the decision but warned that the fight is far from over. This is a clear signal that the Constitution still stands, but we know this administration will appeal, said Maria Gutierrez, director of the National Immigrant Justice Center. She called the order an assault on American-born children of immigrants, plain and simple. Meanwhile, Trump's supporters argue that the system is being abused. Conservative think tanks claim that so-called anchor babies cost taxpayers billions in social services each year. Why should someone who sneaks across the border at 8 months pregnant get the same rights for their child as someone who has been here legally for generations, said Representative Paul Whitaker, Republican Texas, a vocal ally of Trump's immigration crackdown. Legal experts expect the issue to wind its way to the Supreme Court, setting the stage for one of the biggest constitutional showdowns of Trump's second term. While the court has historically upheld birthright citizenship, its new conservative majority could test the limits of the 14th Amendment's promise. For millions of families living in the U.S. without documentation, the uncertainty has reignited fear and anxiety. Advocacy groups are organizing rallies nationwide, warning that any rollback would not only separate families but undermine America's global reputation as a land of opportunity. As this battle unfolds, one thing is clear: the meaning of citizenship, and who gets to claim it, remains one of the most fiercely contested questions in American life. And once again, the stakes could not be higher. This is Short Trend News. Please subscribe for more. Thank you. Stay tuned.